offers a 24-hour lacrosse game benefiting wounded American soldiers via the Wounded Warrior Project. It started all, I was in high school with a group of friends. We learned about the Wounded Warrior Project and the struggles that our veterans faced when they return home from overseas. We knew we had to do something, and we talked about doing a run or a walk or a dodgeball tournament. And we landed on the idea of doing something lacrosse related because lacrosse has such deep roots in Baltimore. And we truly believed in the power of sports to do common good. And for this cause, we thought it would be really special to have a lacrosse tournament. The idea for 24 hours ended up kind of slowly coming about, and 24 hours was a world record last year. And so that's what made the event very special, was that it was a full day. It was something different, than the traditional 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. tournaments that were overly competitive. It was more about the cause and people competing against each other for the love of the game to support those who defend our country every day.
The goal is to shoot up soldiers, to raise awareness for wounded warriors and donate money to help support wounded warriors and veterans.
Yeah, it's a great event that's just really put on to honor kind of the Wounded Warrior Project, but really just soldiers in general. So this is actually my first time out here, and it's a great cause, and it's great how they kind of bring lacrosse in this unique way to kind of benefit the soldiers. So I was really happy to be a part of it this year.
Shootout for Soldiers is a way for the lacrosse community to come together and do something special and raise money for people that provide freedoms for them to play this great game.
It's just, for one day, it's like everybody's not part of any team. It's just really a lot of goodwill and fun, and you have your rivalries throughout as long as we've played, but you come out here and everybody just seems to be on the same team because it's such a great cause.
In the game itself, there's 24 time slots. They're 1 hour each, and there's a Stars and Stripes team, and they make up those hours.
24 hours, 2 lacrosse games, 1 goal. Last year it was only 1 game, 1 field, but now we have 2 games, 2 fields, boys and girls. It's club teams, pros, college kids, high school kids, anywhere from the ages of 8 to 60, so it's great.
It's also pretty special this year that we had both men's and women's games, from guys who've never played before, guys who are 71 years old. We had a veterans game where it was 35 veterans who had served this country, played versus each other, and an MLL hour featuring Paul Rabel and Brendan Lundorf, the last 2 MLL MVPs. So there was a wide range of guys and girls who had experienced the sport on a different level, and so that makes the event pretty special. That it was all part of one. It's all part of one game, one tournament, and in one score as well, which ties it all in together.
My favorite part of this event so far, aside from playing, is watching the age groups. You see the little guys on the other field and the high school kids here, just everyone out having a great time and just loving lacrosse.
Yeah, the atmosphere of the Shootout for Soldiers was great. Like I said, this was my first year up here, and I really couldn't believe kind of the turnout when I pulled up, and everyone's just in a great mood, and it's just you guys kind of lucked out with the weather, and the atmosphere was kind of jacked me up when I got in.
The atmosphere is really it seems like a big family atmosphere. I mean, if you go to a lacrosse game, there's going to be 2 sides. There's going to be people cheering for and against people, and here everyone's just cheering on all the people that are playing, and just everyone's having a good time and encouraging each other, and just celebrating the game.
It's an amazing atmosphere. Everybody's having a lot of fun. It's relaxed, it's enjoyable. We got great food, we got great lacrosse. It's great to see kids out, supporting the troops and supporting one another. It's a great community event. It's just been an enjoyable day, been a beautiful day. It's been great.
The real special part about the Shootout for Soldiers, though, is the fun. Guys going out there, rolling the ball out, just playing for the love of the game, not for a competitive spirit or to impress a college coach. The Shootout for Soldiers is grounded in the belief that you can show up for an hour, you can meet the guys 15 minutes beforehand, and have some fun with them.
The fun of lacrosse is, I think it's something that sometimes gets lost with all these club teams and everything getting so serious all the time, but really I feel like that's why we all play in the first place, is to have fun, and I think that fun kind of comes out in events like this, and so it's great to see that.
I think what separates this event from a lot of the others is the passion behind it, the people who organized it, and the players. No one's out here to get recruited by college or to go play for a championship. They're all here for the love of the game.
Another special thing about the Shootout for Soldiers is the volunteer base. It's not an organization that has a budget and creates this tournament. It's a group of volunteers that meets on a regular basis and has an idea and a vision and puts it to work. That's kind of special because it's not about how much money we raise to use in our budget, but more about the general community coming together and working together to make this possible. And that grassroots feel is what makes the Shootout for Soldiers special. That grassroots idea that we together can come using our resources and make something this great. In 24 hours, it's tough to say that those who came by today weren't affected by it.
The power of sports in general is it's amazing, especially in a country like this where sports are so big, and if we're able to kind of use sports in a great way like this, I think it can really send a message home strong.
I don't think most people realize the power of sports. It brings people together. Doesn't matter who you are or what you do. You see the amount of people that are here today. It's sports is huge, and it especially helped me with my recovery process, because I was always into sports, and instead of being moping around, I can come out and participate and watch kids play sports.
Well, I think sports is just another foundation or opportunity that we can use to gather as a community to just sort of magnify our voice as one.
For me, it's a tremendous opportunity to get back and start playing. It's played a big impact in both my recovery and raising awareness for a lot of stuff that people aren't really super aware of. It kind of ties the lacrosse community back into that. It's just an awesome opportunity, an awesome organization.
I'm just so thankful for those that have given so much, and to be able to give back in just a little bit of a way to help teach our kids that this is important, that there are people that sacrifice for all of us, for the general welfare, for all Americans. That's what it's really all about. And to be able to, be a part of that in a sporting type of environment is even greater, because, hey, so many of the guys and gals that are involved in the military, that whether they're wounded warriors or not, grew up in sports. And it's part of the discipline that has led them to being the type of people that they are. Be willing to give the things that they have, for the selfless sacrifice for one another. That's what, to me, makes sports so valuable. So for sports to give back, and to be a part of that is really important. We all need to remember that.